I hurt you deeply, and I know that truth hurts more than silence. I broke something so fragile inside, something I promised I would protect. I saw your eyes lose their light because of words. I never thought I became careless with your heart, the most precious thing you gave. I am sorry, not casually sorry, but soul deep sorry, the kind that aches every night now. I replay moments where I failed to choose love. I chose ego, I chose silence, I chose distance over understanding. You trusted me with your pain, and I mishandled that sacred gift. I never meant to cause tears, but intentions fade when actions wound. Your silence screams louder than words, and it breaks me every single time. I miss your voice calling my name with warmth instead of guarded distance. I miss your laughter, the unforced kind that felt like coming home always. I took you for granted, like love was permanent and pain temporary. Now pain stays, and love waits quietly outside my closed heart. If apologies could undo damage, I would write endless paragraphs. If regret could heal wounds, I would drown in my remorse. Please believe this, I am learning through loss and guilt how deeply I loved. I never knew love's value until I risked losing you forever. I am changing, not for forgiveness, but because losing you changed my soul. I am listening where I once ignored. I am present where I disappeared. I understand now. Love needs care, not assumptions or careless confidence. You deserved patience, gentle words, reassuring presence, not emotional distance. I failed you, and I own every broken moment, every lonely night. Still, I hope, some way, ear inside, you remember us before the damage. I hope you remember my intentions pure, even when actions were painfully wrong. If you allow one small chance, I promise growth, not empty words. But if you choose to walk away, know this truth, I will respect it, because loving you also means honoring your healing. Even without me, I write this, not to pressure, but to release my honest heart. You were never just a chapter, you were the story I cherished deeply. I am sorry for the pain, for the tears, for the distance. No excuse remains, only accountability and sincere remorse wrapped in love. If someday you look back, please remember this. I truly loved, and even broken, that love remains quiet, respectful, and endlessly yours. I wake each day with heavy guilt. Your absence feels like punishment earned. Morning feels empty without your message. No good morning, no gentle care. I check my phone, knowing already your silence remains unchanged and cold. I deserve this, I remind myself, because love ignored always fades painfully. You were patient while I delayed. You were present while I withdrew. I confused comfort with forever and forgot love needs daily effort. I thought time would forgive me, but time only showed my mistakes. Your tears replay inside my head. Every careless word echoes endlessly. I never listened when you begged for emotional safety, for reassurance. I called it drama. You called it pain. Now I understand. Too painfully late. I broke your trust, slowly and quietly, until it collapsed. Without warning signs, trust once shattered cuts deeper than loud arguments or harsh endings. You gave CS. I wasted them, thinking love waits, no matter what. Now I wait, and love questions whether forgiveness still remembers me. I sit with memories, your smile bright, your anger soft, your love sincere. I miss your flaws, your stubborn care, your silent support. During my storms, I miss being your safe place, the one you trusted without hesitation. Now distance stands where closeness lived, and I built that painful wall. If healing means leaving me behind, I accept the cost without complaint, because loving you means wanting peace, even if that peace excludes my presence. Still, my heart, this is my final letter, not for forgiveness, but for closure. I won't ask you to return. I won't beg for another chance. Love should never feel like pressure, and healing should never feel delayed. I release you from my guilt, from my regret, from my waiting. If staying away brings you peace, then distance becomes my final apology. I accept now some loves end, not because feelings die, but because trust does. You loved me the best way you knew how, and I failed. That truth stays, without excuses, without defense, without denial. I carry lessons you left behind, not bitterness, but awareness. You taught me how fragile hearts are, how silence wounds, how presence heals. I will love better because of you, even if not with you. I will remember your kindness first, not the ending, not the pain. If someday my name appears, I hope it brings soft memories, not tears, not anger, just a quiet thought of what was real. I forgive myself, not forgetting you, but accepting loss. With maturity, you are free now from my mistakes, from unfinished apologies, from broken promises, and I am left with gratitude for loving you at least once. Some stories end quietly, without reunion, without hate, just two hearts walking separate paths, still respectful, still human. This is goodbye, without resentment, without blame, without drama, only honesty, only growth, only a final, silent wish. May love find you, safely and gently, the way I failed to protect it. And if love finds me again, I will remember your lessons forever. This ends here, but meaning remains, and so does respect. Always.